I guess we'll just go ahead and do this whole thing in reverse order here. Next is going to be this little spacer ring right here. You're going to have a little indent in it, and that's going to follow the indent up here on the spindle. So you can see that. Okay, next wheel nut is this one here. Now the second one, you can go ahead and tighten. You want this one tightened all the way because this is going to act as the locking nut for the entire system. Once again, a very, very important step for making sure that this wheel hub assembly stays put together correctly. But again, we don't want to over-tighten. Okay, then we're going to put in this. And this is going to go with these threaded holes out, so because that's what the hub is going to attach to. Maybe. There we go. And then this snap ring right here is going to go right in here, and it's going to click into a groove that's pushed in right out here. Now it's nice and flat. Then this snap ring is going to snap directly onto the axle. Maybe. So basically what I'm doing is hooking my screwdriver in the lip and pulling that out so this can set in there. Come on. There we go. So what that does is that catches in that little lip and sits and holds the axle in place. Then we're going to put our spring gear screw that holds the gear in place so it doesn't fly out. Hub assembly goes back on. Okay. You're going to want to get your hands clean to mess with the brake pads and the rotor, because we don't want any grease that's on our hands to get on there. Okay, so basically we've got our old brake pads here, they just slide right out. The new ones slide right in, you just pull this clip off the back and you can see they just slide right in, like so. And then we put our clip back on. That will hold them in place. Before I took the old ones out. You leave the old pad in, compress it gently with a C-clamp, put it right here, compress these pads back. That's going to allow the room for the new brake pads because they're thicker, and the rotor. Then make sure we don't have any grease on our hands, and install. Then these are going to be your clips. These are what we're used to take out this particular device. All they do is tap right in with a hammer and a punch. You tap them out to get them out, and we tap them back in. If you got supplied with new ones, it's suggested that you use the new ones to go ahead and reinstall. Same with the bottom. Probably should put the bottom ones in first. And just like that. Everything's held in place. Rotor is spinning. I highly suggest that you follow the directions and spray this down with some brake clean. If you need to re-scuff the surface, go ahead and do so. Read your instructions on that, and you should be good to go. Brake clean this down. Get all the grease off of it. And you have new brake pads. We'll go ahead and do this on the other side and see what happens there.